Welcome back to the show, everybody. Check these headlines out here. Wall Street just bought crypto, and crypto, as you know it, is over. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube for exclusive content. Right now, $1.46 trillion market cap for crypto. The market is off by 1%. We see Bitcoin at 37,100 plus right now. Ethereum just over $2,000. Tether market cap 87.9 billion plus, and number 5 spot is 61 cent XRP, off by 1.8 in the 24-hour and off by 6.8 in the 7-day. We have some pretty critical TA you're going to want to see at the end of this. We'll get to it. Let's look at the range of price, ranging between 0.6066 on the bottom and 0.6238 on the top. We're sitting right there in the middle at 0.6107. It's a very crucial mark. We will get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been telling you about this because it is a limited time special, and you're going to want to act on this if you haven't done it. Look, as the crypto market explodes and grows, and you are about to see evidence about how crypto as you know it is over, and it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, because if you're hearing my voice, then you know that this market is about to go bananas in the best way possible. But that means the threat of attacks, being able to protect yourself with a secure password manager, full-featured high-speed VPNs, and end-to-end file encryption. These are all things you're going to want to need and want to have in your arsenal. And you know what? There's an 83% off 2-year plan for $3.44 a month. You can't afford to not do it. Click the link for PureVPN underneath the video. Now, one RippleExec says XRP and XLM set to become the Pepsi and Coca-Cola of central bank utility. Now, they don't say in the article who that Ripple executive is, but I tell you, I do agree with this. I do agree that XLM and XRP absolutely will be clear standouts inside the financial system. No question about it. Now, let's get to this right here. Speaking of which, this from Ratha Kahneman here. Ripple partner Al Ansari will launch a subsidiary wallet next year, Al Ansari Digital Pay, focusing on inclusion, which will also include remittance, which could use RippleNet, even on-demand liquidity, in channels using the Tranglo connection. We love seeing that. Shout out to Ratha Kahneman for that information. And then here this is from the Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Georgieva, going to give you 2 reasons what the advantages of central bank digital currencies are. And the first one is that we can get rid of paper cash because it's going to be obsolete.
What is the advantage of CBDCs?
Tell them, Kristalina.
2. 1, cut costs by making it so that the use of money printed becomes obsolete.
Becomes obsolete. Gone. Forevermore. Not coming back. Isn't this what we've said? Isn't it about the central banks and the big financial players of the world, especially the central banks and governments, staying relevant, powerful, and in control? And all the conversation in the early days from different central banks, no. You can keep your paper cash. We're not after the paper cash. Doesn't sound like that from Kristalina Georgieva now, does it?
For an economy like the Bahamas, the first country to introduce CBDCs,
tell us,
where you need to carry cash at high expense to different parts in different islands, this is a big advantage. And second, accelerate financial inclusion by making it so that there is a push for digitalization, and then digitalization steps into the world of money.
Yeah, there you have it. But then we see this, the use case of a stable coin. You know, digital money. Take a listen.
Interesting.
No, absolutely.
There is another live use case of a forex market. So forex market is one of the shadiest and non-transparent markets. It runs on a request for quote standard. What it means is you call up your bank. Bank has to be open that particular moment, and you ask for a quote to convert, say, €1 million into $1 million into whatever dollars, right? And they provide you a quote. But the bad news is they may not honor it if you say, yes, I confirm. Your resulting trade may result in a worse quote. So that market can already be disrupted now, because in DeFi there are USDC, say, EURS market, which you can see exact liquidity, exact market depth, and you can trade 24/7. Regardless if your bank is open or not, you can convert digital euro to digital dollar in its best form, and you know predefined rate which is available right now. So say if something happens bad in America tomorrow during market closed hours, you can buy or sell your dollars in a digital form in DeFi, and that's a use case that's available right now. I agree with this potential that every single lock, every single operation will be connected to internet, and that can be unlocked through a smart contract and paid with a stable coin, and that's why we need companies like Bosch to execute on that, but we also need a safe infrastructure to operate, and that.
Well, and that safe infrastructure is the real question to me. You know, look, at the end of the day, the FX market is a shady market. It is hundreds of trillions of dollars deep, right? And, you know, he's giving you use case right here why you can make a market 365, 24/7. This is the same argument, really, Kristalina Georgieva is giving you, too, along with a more macro idea and understanding about saving the money and time and energy and shipping dollars from island to island, and you get the rest of it. But how are they going to control all of this? How are they going to get a handle on being able to control this digital market, right? Well, I'll tell you how. They have the SEC continue to do what they've been doing, through regulation by enforcement, by going after crypto and scaring everyone away from this space, except the powers that be in the know and the elite that want to control this space. The SEC has now filed a lawsuit against Kraken Exchange for illegally operating an online crypto trading platform without registering with the agency. Now, what's interesting about this is that they've already sued Kraken once before. As Jeremy Hogan says here, apparently the $30 million the SEC got from Kraken back in February wasn't enough. It had to sue them again for more. Everyone feel protected again? Oh, what a great comment that is. Then Fred Rispoli calls out Kraken. Kraken released a comment, which is only fair that we share here. Today, the SEC filed a complaint alleging that Kraken operates as an unregistered national securities exchange broker and clearinghouse. We disagree with their claims and plan to vigorously defend our position. Fred Rispoli says, is this the defense going to be more or less vigorous than the last time the SEC sued you? Remember? Where you said the same thing but folded faster than a GOP congressional subpoena threat? Oh, Fred got some piss and vinegar in him. We like Fred. We like Fred a lot. Where's that subpoena at, GOP? Right? We're going to subpoena the SEC. And they do nothing, right? Nothing. Yeah. I told you both sides, they're like gangs. They're like cartels, right? Ain't nobody your friend. The SEC going after Kraken again, says Ashley Prosper, labeling 11 tokens as securities that have been listed in other lawsuits against Coinbase and Binance. They are ADA, Algo, Atom, File, Flow, ICP, Mana, Matic, Near, OMG, and Solana. This is once again led by the most incompetent lawyer in the SEC, Jorge Tenreiro. Boy, I tell you. These people, I told you they don't embarrass very easily. Now let's take a look at this right here. Jeremy Hogan comes back again and says, guess which crypto is not included on the list of alleged securities? Yeah. And that's where I came in here and said, you know what? This is not a dig, and it is not a dig. But notice XRP is not on the list. XRP in and of itself is not a security. The only way to get that outcome for all crypto is to stand up to the bully, the SEC. Don't give up, fight. Because the reality is, I started out this show today saying Wall Street just bought crypto, and crypto as you know it is over. And it is. And I'm about to prove it to you. Bullish, a cryptocurrency exchange headed by former New York Stock Exchange president Tom Farley, has acquired CoinDesk, a prominent media company in the crypto sector. Better said, the most prominent media company, the biggest prominent media company in the crypto sector, has been bought by the former president of the NYSE. Yeah. Tell me crypto isn't going away without saying crypto isn't going away. That's how. And what's important to remember about this is there's a little platform out here known as Bakkt. And Bakkt is a corporation that is owned by the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange, the Intercontinental Exchange known as ICE, owns the New York Stock Exchange and also owns Bakkt, the digital asset platform. Now, the former president of the New York Stock Exchange has now just purchased the largest, most prominent company, media company, that covers crypto. So he just became the storyteller for crypto. Did he not? Yes, he did. Oh, this is evidence that we are front-running Wall Street. This is evidence that we are here before the institutions are. This is evidence and proof that you will have a story for your grandchildren that will blow their minds, because not many people are hearing my voice. Not many people are going to understand exactly the position that we are all in. And what could that lead to? Well, let's take a look at this here. Looking for XRP specifically, technical analyst Dark Defender here says we are set targets for $1.05 and $1.88. According to the Elliott wave, now with the cup and handle pattern, is also blinking XRP to reach the targets. However, can the handle be extended towards 52 cents level, which is all the way down here, where that's about 10 cents away or so from where we are at the current moment. However, we still need to close under primary support of 60 cents for 2 days in a row. So the answer at the moment is no. So in other words, if we stay above this critical price point here of 61 cents and don't dip down below 60 cents for a 2-day period, which we did touch in the range, if we go down below 60 cents for 2 days consistently, the TA is telling Dark Defender we could revisit 52 cents. And if we do, just my digital perspectives, not financial advice, I'll be backing up the truck, because I know what to do as a disciplined investor at my house. And again, not financial advice. Everybody's got their own story to tell and their own life to lead. And speaking of which, we're about to head into the Freedom Zone and get down to the real conversation. And by the way, if you're looking for a discount for XRP LV Las Vegas 24, you're going to want to join the Freedom Zone, where you can get yourself a discount on the tickets when they come out. It is not available at the moment, but I can tell you it will be in the near term that we will be launching that. So join this conversation today, because this is a place where you can come on in and speak your mind, free speech. And you know what? I'm sharing a lot more of my life inside of here as well. Not only my personal viewpoints on things that are not related to crypto and deeper related to crypto, but also just as far as like what I'm doing in my life and things that are happening, and I love being able to share it with you, and I know it's getting a great reaction inside of here as well, so we hope to see you in there too. This is a way for us to stay connected, ladies and gentlemen, in the Freedom Zone, have the real conversations that we just cannot afford to take a chance to have out here. Freedom of speech is something that we have to covenant, and that's exactly what we do in the Freedom Zone. I'll catch you all on the inside on the next one.